The Emmys. It's the night where everyone in the film industry all get together to appreciate their work and praise those for their achievements. But the Emmys, and many other award shows, yet we're only going to be targeting the Emmys, is also where dramedies are unfairly treated with the lack of categories that fairly nominates them. Categories such as Outstanding Guest Actress in a Drama Series or Outstanding Stunt Coordination for a Comedy Series or Variety Show limit any shows that are both a drama and a comedy, also known as a dramedy. You're probably wondering, what was so bad with that? There are such things as just comedies or just drama series. Well, that's very true, but shows that are dramedies are placed in categories that they don't fit in and lose because they aren't even comparable to the rest of the nominees. Or they'll win and give the other shows that are just comedies or just dramas an unfair chance in winning. If you didn't know, the Emmy season has finally begun. Nominations are up and Shameless was only nominated for one award, Outstanding Stunt Coordination for a Comedy Series or Variety Show, which we'll get into that in a little bit. Now, if you're a part of the fandom and on social media, you must have seen these photos going around of the cast and crew being admitted into the Emmys. This didn't mean they were already nominated, yet meant they were basically being considered for the awards. But when looking at the considerations, you see that the cast and crew were all going up for the category of comedy, which was a little weird. Have you ever seen the cast and crew of Shameless win or be nominated for an award? Well, with a quick IMDb search, you're bound to find the cast and crew's nominations and wins. Now, as I scrolled through the list, I began to realize a pattern. The cast and crew of Shameless are usually nominated for an award that is entirely focused on one specific genre, comedy or drama. For example, in the Primetime Emmy Awards, Joan Cusack, also known as Sheila, was up for the award Outstanding Guest Actress in a Drama Series back in 2013. Yet in 2015, she was up for Outstanding Guest Actress in a Comedy Series. 2013, Shameless is considered a drama, yet in 2015, 2 years later, it's considered a comedy. The show was never considered a dramedy, yet instead labeled as just one genre. Now, is Shameless really a comedy? Yeah, there are moments from the show that make us all laugh.
I've been dealing with toddlers all day talking ABCs, telling them what sounds a cow makes. It's moo, motherfucker. It's moo.
Shameless also dives into mental illness, homophobia, and many other serious topics, going deeper than just comedy, which is where the drama genre comes in. Yet, Shameless isn't just a comedy or just a drama, but instead a dramedy. I made a document with all the awards shown on IMDb that the cast and crew were nominated for and separated them into two categories, comedy and drama. The one award that stuck out to me was the Outstanding Stunt Coordination for a Comedy Series or Variety Show. Shameless has well done stunts, yet more on the dramatic side of Shameless. Not saying the comedy side of Shameless stunts aren't great, yet Shameless stunts for the dramatic scenes are what makes Shameless such an amazing show. So I decided to look at the 2014 Outstanding Stunts Coordination for a Comedy Series or Variety Program nominees and see who exactly Eddie Perez, the stunt coordinator, was up against. Now, when I looked, only two thoughts ran through my head. My first thought was, what in the hell is a variety program? Well, with the help from Google, a variety program is entertainment made up of a variety of acts, including musical performances, ventriloquist, juggling, and ventriloquism. I don't even know how to say that word. I know it's that girl Darcy from America's Got Talent. I know that's what a ventriloquist is. Ventriloquism. It is normally introduced as a or host. That was the hardest sentence ever. Alright, so I'm almost positive Shameless doesn't have sketch comedy or magic going on. So clearly Shameless is part of the comedy series in this category. And my second thought was, is it truly fair to put Shameless in this category? The other nominees include Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Community, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and Sam and Cat. These four shows are nothing like Shameless, yet they're all 5 up against one another for the award. Shameless, the show that is considered just as a comedy. Oh my god, Frank and Sean are fighting. Ha 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 ha, so funny. I'm literally laughing my ass off. Obviously, Shameless didn't win, yet it wasn't treated fairly. The other shows clearly had an advantage for the fact that they are comedies, or whatever the hell this is. Now, in 2016 and 2017, Eddie Perez actually won Outstanding Stunt Coordination for a comedy series or a variety program, which I'm very happy for him, but it also wasn't fair for the other nominees that are purely just comedies or variety program. In 2016, Shameless was up against Angie Tribeca, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Saturday Night Live, and Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, which are all just comedies. They aren't comedies and dramas, they're just comedy. Well, then maybe the Emmys should just make that category Outstanding Stunt Coordination for a Dramedy Series. You know, the show Glow has also been in the Outstanding Stunt Coordination for a Comedy Series or a Variety Program category before, yet they're considered a dramedy as well. And I'm sure there are other dramedies out there that could go up against Shameless and Glow in stunt coordination, giving everyone a fair chance when it comes to being nominated and even winning. Now, this idea of making new categories for award shows isn't something that I just made up. Back in 2014, Bustle released an article titled "Why Award Shows Need a Category for Dramedies," which was written by Rachel Simons, and you should definitely go check it out for yourself. The article goes on to talk about the show Orange is the New Black and the 12 Emmy nominations they've been nominated for in, you guessed it, the comedy category. The show Orange is the New Black has its share of funny moments, but placing a series about the realities of prison in the same race as The Big Bang Theory and Veep just seemed wrong. Now, I'm gonna rearrange the sentence, but instead with Shameless. The show Shameless has its share of funny moments, but placing a series about the realities of poverty in the same race as Sam and Cat in Community just seems wrong. Moving on in the article, it reads, more often than not, the choice comes down to where the show has the best shot of winning. Sure, Netflix might have said they were submitting Orange as a comedy because of the show's use of humor, but the more likely story is because this year's drama category is way too crowded. Surrounded by series like Breaking Bad and True Detective, Orange wouldn't have had a shot. And so despite it not really fitting the criteria, Orange became a comedy. Submitting Orange is the New Black into a category filled with shows that are truly centered around dramas didn't seem to give the show a fair chance to win. So Netflix decided to nominate the show for the use of humor into the comedy category. Now, as I was researching for this video, I noticed that Shameless has kind of done the same thing. Going back to my document I made earlier, I separated the nominations into two categories: comedy and drama. Now, I've been talking about the Emmys, so let's stick with that trend. We're only focusing on the Emmys. Now, there are 3 nominations. Shameless cast member Joan Cusack, also known as Sheila, was nominated for the drama category from 2011 to 2013, and it was Outstanding Guest Actress in a Drama Series. I looked up the other nominees in those categories from 2011 to 2013 and knew right off the bat that Shameless was incomparable to the others. In 2011, Grey's Anatomy won, which of course the show is described as a medical drama. Mad Men, which is described as a period drama, was also up for that award. Then we have The Closer, which is described as a police procedural show. I hope you're seeing the pattern like I am. What these shows all have in common are the tone of being more serious and dramatic, while Shameless has a mixture between comedy and drama. So Showtime thought, let's try out comedy. And in 2014, Joan Cusack was up for Outstanding Guest Actress in a Comedy Series, yet is up against Orange is the New Black, which is also considered a dramedy, and Saturday Night Live, which would be considered a variety program for their use of sketch comedy and hosts. But no, these shows are just comedies. Joan lost in 2014, yet won in 2015 up against Elizabeth Banks from Modern Family. Yes, Modern Family, the show where they make everything hilarious and sweet and rainbows and sunshine. Now you're probably wondering, who cares? Shameless wins awards anyway. Well, I say to that, is it truly fair? Going back to the article Why Award Shows Need a Category for Dramedies, by placing shows like Orange, or in our case, Shameless, in the comedy race, real comedies like Brooklyn Nine-Nine or Park and Recreation might have lost their chance of earning a nomination. These shows, Shameless and Orange is the New Black, deserves honors for sure, but not in a category that simply doesn't fit. Shameless is an amazing show that should be treated the way it is. It shouldn't be treated as just a comedy or just a drama, because it's not just one thing. It's a show that is filled with moments that will make you laugh and cry, all in one episode. The Emmys and many other award ceremonies should take into consideration shows that can deal with touchy subjects while also having humorous moments here and there. And maybe they hate the name dramedy because it doesn't sound right. Well, then call it drama comedy or something else. I mean, I don't care. Just give these shows, cast and crew, what they truly deserve. And that's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, I don't know, yeah, I know this video was a little it was a little like okay, but I really enjoyed making it and I'm so glad to be back. I've been gone for a while, but here I am, back. Tell me what you guys think. Like, do you agree? Do you disagree with what I said? Should there be a dramedy category, or should there be a different category, like just Shameless category, like outstanding Shameless actor or something like that? I don't know. Now, today I want to shout out all of my amazing friends on Instagram. I know, different, right? They're all here. They're amazing. Definitely go check them out. Also, go check me on Instagram. You know, I just post random things. Why am I holding? Basically, to like summarize what I was trying to say, is just, you know, I just think there should be a new category. It's not fair. Anyway, once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you didn't, sorry.
Making the